Lord has said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Bake that which ye will bake today, see it that ye will see it, and that which remaineth overlay up for you to be kept until the morning.
He telling you about the preparation. Go ahead.
And they laid it up till the morning as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein.
They laid it up, put it in a spot inside the house. It didn't stink. Anything. It didn't spoil pretty much. Go ahead.
And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Today ye shall not find it in the field.
Go ahead.
6 days ye shall gather it, but on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none.
So he training them, giving them the instruction, and he trying to see something by Israel. See if they're going to prepare for the seventh day, or they going to do what they normally do. Be lazy. Go ahead.
And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the Sabbath day for to gather, and they found none.
He told them ain't going to be nothing out there on the Sabbath. They're going to melt. But they still went out there, unprepared. They don't have food in the house. And God tested, God trying to see what they're going to do. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses, how long refuse you to keep my commandments and my laws?
He said, Moses, how long these people going to refuse to do my law and my commandments? Ask yourself that when you ain't prepared. When you say, man, I'm hungry, or man, I need to go get some gas and all this stuff. Whose fault is it? If it's me, it's my fault. I didn't prepare to put gas in the car, to make sure we had food in the house, all this stuff. It's preparation. That's what he's telling the 6th day, gather twice as much. Take care of your business. So you won't be turning on that stove trying to cook. Stop, don't be so simple-minded. Thank God it's simple. He give you instructions here. He told you what to do. Go ahead.
See, for that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the 6th day of the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place.
Yes,
Let
sir.
no man go out of his place on the Sabbath day.
He didn't want nobody doing the working on that Sabbath day. That ain't telling us not to go to church now. He told them to have a holy convocation. But he was trying to teach them right here. Look, gather what you need together, the preparation of the Sabbath, so you won't offend God. But they did so. Go ahead.
So the people rest on the Sabbath day.
So they rested. That's the main focus he's trying to point us toward. Train for these 70 or 80 years that we're upon this earth, so we understand what we're supposed to be doing, so he can look in your mind and say, okay, he knows, she knows, they can come to my rest in Jerusalem. But he can't look in your mind and see that you got to go and cook on the Sabbath, you got to be cleaning something, you got to be washing something, you got to be doing all this stuff that you know you should have been preparing for. Friday, that's your fault, or that's my fault. Preparation. He looking. Everything is written down. Let's go to Exodus chapter 31 and verse 12. This is very important. I really want to just nail this in the ground, nail this in your head to understand how important it is for us to remember. Because he ain't playing. And we know everybody ain't going to be doing 100, but you can try. He's looking for effort. That's what most people don't have. They don't have effort of doing that. One of the things coming their pathway, they throwing all off. Well, I had to do this. Well, the Saturday polluted, I might just keep going sinning. I might just get it in. No, repent and keep the rest of the day whole as you can. They just go crazy. One of the things happened to them. God said, man, you ain't got no effort. You ain't got no will. Most people, they only have faith of a grain of a mustard seed. You're going to make some mistakes. Straighten back up and get back in line. That's all you can do. He's our advocate with the Father. Exodus 31, verse 12. Go ahead, brother.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Sabbath ye shall keep.
Yes, sir.
For it is a sign between me and you throughout throughout your generation, that ye may know that I am the Lord that doeth sanctify you.
What do you mean by a sign? He looking to see something. When he sent those angels out to mark his people, he said, mark the one that sigh and cry for all the abominations. Believe me, that Sabbath is inside of what the angels looking for too. He looking to see if these people are actually faking it or they're actually doing it for real. He said, I'm looking for this sign that you're keeping my Sabbath. It ain't nothing much to just show up on the Sabbath. It's a 24-hour period of time. It starts Friday night and it ends Saturday evening, period. Go ahead.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you.
Yes, sir.
Everyone that defileth it shall surely be put to death.
What? He gonna be put to death? So mama, you ain't keeping the Sabbath, you're gonna be put to death. Daddy, you ain't keeping the Sabbath, you're gonna be put to death. Sister, brother, little baby, all of you gonna be put to death. That's why it's real important that you teach your kids this, so when something happen to you, they can carry on. But they don't want to teach them because they taking away their fun. Man, this is death. Keep reading. Go ahead. He's going to show you more of this.
For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people.
Working for wages on that day. Hey, I ain't writing now. Go ahead.
6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest,
Yes, sir.
holy to the Lord. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death.
So you keep emphasizing death, death, death. That's why I'm gonna nail to y'all. Just because you find a job, you better make sure the Sabbath day is not included. Or tell them, one of the guys who used to come to the Sabbath class, Brandon, he was telling how he wouldn't take a job on the Sabbath day. He had about 7 interviews. And everybody offered him a job. He kept asking, what y'all do about the Sabbath? He said, man, rent was due. I mean, I ain't had no money, but I stayed on it. Then when somebody called me, and it fit my schedule, and they were working from, Sunday to Thursday. And he waited. He didn't just jump at the first thing coming to him because it paid a lot of money or because it fits the description of what they want to do. He was looking at the time schedule. And that's what we got to do. We got to look at the time schedule because this thing is important. He said, you're going to be put to death. Go ahead.
16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath,
Yes, sir.
to observe the Sabbath throughout their generation, for a perpetual covenant.
That's perpetual. That means ongoing forever. This ain't just the Old Testament. It's forever. It's all over. Until he comes back. It's going to keep going to Sabbath. Even in the 1,000-year rest, we still going to have to keep it. Go ahead.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed.
Keep saying it's a sign, it's a sign, it's a sign. He's looking to see, do you have the sign? If you ain't got the sign, what's your next destination? Death in the lake of fire, period. My next destination, but I don't do death in the lake of fire. I put myself on the chopping block. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I'm going too, period. Let's go to Numbers chapter 15 and verse 32. Just trying to show you the thing you should remember. Because if you don't remember this stuff, you'll be going on your merry way doing what you think is right. Well, what the book said, lean not to what? Your own understanding. And we're going to get to the part where it says, it's lawful to do good on the Sabbath. Don't get me wrong. God ain't no extremist now. I'm going to show you that too. And most people just really think we extremists. No, we understand there's some wiggle room in there when it's time to wiggle. But you want to wiggle just because it's a football game. Just because it's a Valentine's Day ball. Or the prom or graduation. You want to wiggle. That ain't no need. It ain't no need for me to show up for my daughter's graduation. It's not. We don't take part in that. Period. Because it's on the Sabbath. Numbers 15, verse 32. Show you what he's talking about here. This thing is really serious now. They took it serious back then when the Levite was was handling stuff. They'll put you to death. Verse 32, go ahead.
And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day.
They found this man gathering sticks, working on the Sabbath. Go ahead.
And they that found him gathered sticks, brought him unto Moses and Aaron, and unto all the congregation. And they put him in a ward, because it was not declared what should be done to him.
So they locked him up in jail. War, they talking about. They locked him up in the place. They ain't know what to do with him. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses, the man shall be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp.
You understand that, boy? He said, every man in the camp, go get a rock, line him up, and they throw stones at him like baseball. Keep throwing. Bam! Hit him in the head. Bam! Until he dies. This is how they handle the business. They ain't play about that because they didn't want no sin inside of the camp. Boy, how many of us would be dead now? Thank God for his grace and mercy. He giving us a chance to get it right. He said all the men of the camp took stones. You imagine somebody hit you in the head with a rock? Oh, he still got some breath in right here. Bam! Still got some more breath. He's still breathing. Bam! And you trying to hold your breath? The fake it? No, they're going to make sure you did. That's how serious it is. They don't want to teach this inside the church. But fear makes you do right. When you ain't got no fear, you ain't going to do nothing. You think God's something to play with. He's drowning the whole world. Besides Noah and his family. And you think he's going to be playing about his law at this time? No. Let's keep moving. We finished that? Go ahead.
And all the congregation brought him without the camp, and stoned him with stones. And he died, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Killed him down. Thank God he ain't doing it like that, boy. But, like I said, he taking it in his hands now. Some today we killed in the car accident. Some today we shot by a bullet, straight bullet. All this stuff still going on, but God is the one taking vengeance in his hand now. It ain't Levi, they were doing stuff bad, so he couldn't let them, he didn't let them do this no more. They started polluting the word of God. Let's go to Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 14. We're going to deal with the thing about buying and selling. Going out there buying stuff on the Sabbath day. Yeah, let me go out and buy me a cigarette or something. Let me go out and buy me something to eat. I'm hungry. Fast, if you forgot. Probably do you some good, fast a little bit. Pray. Get the demons out. See, the thing about it, we got to govern ourselves. That's the hard part, is govern. Because most people, they live on a system where they're working on a job, a man had to tell them what to do. If he didn't tell them, just think about your job. If the boss ain't around, what y'all do? It's like all of it. But the boss is right now with God. He's around all the time. He never sleeps. He's there. He's looking at everything that we do. So we got to make sure we understand it. He's there. He's looking. His angels are there. Let's look at a little bit about this buying and selling. Nehemiah. He was having the business of the Lord. These people coming in Jerusalem trying to buy and sell stuff. And he put that to an end. Verse 14. Go ahead.
Remember me, O my God, concerning this, and wipe not out my good deeds that I have done for the house of my God, and for the office thereof.
See, this is what I'm like Nehemiah. Remember me, oh God. Just remember me, what I did for the house of God. I started this Sabbath class because you wanted me to do it. And I'm following your word. Remember me. Go ahead.
In those days saw I in Judah some treading wine presses on the Sabbath, and bringing in sheaves and lading asses, as also wine, grapes, and figs, and all manner of burdens, which they brought into Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. And I testified against them in the day wherein they sold victuals.
He said, look at this. Look at these cats bringing this stuff in on the Sabbath day. Buying and selling on the Sabbath day. He said, I testified against them, told them not to do it. Doing this evil thing. You're like, Jeff, how is that evil? Ask God. I ain't said it was evil. He said it was evil. Keep reading. He gonna tell you. Go ahead.
That dwelt men of Tyre also therein, which brought fish and all manner of ware, and sold on the Sabbath unto the children of Judah and in Jerusalem.
Sold it. Keep selling to Israel. Israel buying it like a diamond. Keep going.
Then I contended with the nobles of Judah, and said unto them, what evil things is this that ye do, and profane the Sabbath day?
Meaning to tell me buying and selling on the Sabbath is evil? Yes. If you out there putting something in the machine, you want to buy something because you're hungry. If you out there trying to buy something and just buying something on the Sabbath day just because you didn't prepare, that's your fault. That's your fault. If it's not a need, you understand the need of something because you're hungry, there ain't no need. That ain't no need. Fast. It might make you prepare a whole lot faster than what you preparing if you were hungry that whole Saturday for 24 hours. But keep going.
18. Did not your fathers thus, and did not our God bring all this evil upon us and upon this city?
Yes, sir.
Yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath.
He's telling you about our forefathers. We read that in Exodus, we read that in Numbers, how they brought wrath upon Israel. They would buying and selling, not following God's holy day, not gathering. Gathering sticks on the Sabbath day. Didn't gather up on the 6th day twice as much food so they could prepare for the 7th day. He said, go back and look and remember about what your fathers did.
Come on.
So you won't be doing this. Something seems so simple to the world is big to God. And it's big. He said, you brought evil in here. Go ahead.
Verse 19. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded that the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened till after the Sabbath.
Yes, sir.
And some of my servants set I at the gates, that there should no burden be brought in on the Sabbath day.
So Nehemiah had the servants out there on the gate and said, look, y'all ain't getting here selling to God's people. We on the Saturday. Y'all stay outside. Stay. Do what you want to do. Well, go ahead.
So the merchants and sellers of all kind of ware lodged without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall? If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you.
He ain't talking about praying for him neither now. So Nehemiah was that soldier now. You that boy, he said, look, I'm going to lay hands on you. Come up here and try to buy and sell to my people. He knew how serious this was. Go ahead.
From that time forth came they no more on the Sabbath.
I bet they didn't. God, men of God, want no punks. Like these punks are today in these Sunday churches. They're some punks because they scared people going to run away. I ain't scared people going to run away. I don't depend on y'all to pay my bills. These folks on Sunday church, they take these tithes and offering, they using all this money to pay their bills. I work. So this is the reason why I can talk the way I want to talk. But most of these people inside the church, they can't talk the way. They got these deacon boards and all this. Oh, you can't say that, brother. Why not? It's in the book. They're controlled by money. I want to make sure you understand this fear. Because fear is the only thing going to make you do right. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 22. And I commanded the Levites that they should cleanse themselves, and that they should come and keep the gates to sanctify the Sabbath day. Remember me, O my God, concerning this also, and spare me according to the greatness of thy mercy.
You see what Nehemiah said? Remember me, spare me, because I'm telling people about this Sabbath day. I'm enforcing it. That's what I want. Remember me, oh God. Let's go to Exodus chapter 35, verse 1. This is what we got to do. It's a refresher course for some people. Get sidetracked. We all get sidetracked. But get back in line. Let's deal with this fire on Sabbath. Cooking. Putting that stove on. I ain't talking about no microwave. That ain't fire. Exodus 35:1. Go ahead.
And Moses gathered all the congregation of the children of Israel together, and said unto them, These are the words which the Lord has commanded, that ye should do them.
Yes, sir.
6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day there shall be to you an holy day.
Yes, sir.
A Sabbath of rest to the Lord. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death.
Well, he's still putting that death in there. Ooh. Go ahead.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
You shall not kill me. Start a fire. You shouldn't start one. Turn that stove on, let's start a fire. Understand that. And back then in Israel at the time, they had fire, they kept the wood on the fire so it wouldn't go out. Killing me, starting. Smoking a cigarette, starting a fire. Smoking weed, starting a fire. All this stuff, kindle, whatever it is you're using fire for, you're not supposed to do this on the Sabbath. Period. Let's go to Luke, chapter 14, verse 1. Like I said, God is not an extreme God where he's saying that if you need help, that you have to do certain things. He's going to give us some examples here. It's lawful to do good on the Sabbath. But your good and his good ain't the same. That's different. I need you to come down here and help me pick out some clothes and help me just go to this party. That ain't no good. You trying to dress him or her to go break the Sabbath. Your big dumb mind follow right behind the person in the world. They ain't keeping no Sabbath. But you following them. It's in here, y'all. We reading. Luke 14, verse 1. Like I say, he give us a little wiggle room if it's a need. Need. Somebody's sick, about to die. Somebody need to go to the hospital. It's a need. Now you got a lot of people saying they're working in the doctor field. Well, Jim, a doctor, he got to be at work, but he ain't got to take no wages. He can say, look, don't pay me on the Sabbath day. I work for free. That's right. I do that at lawful because I want somebody, if somebody come in and need some help, I can help them. Don't pay me. Keep that. Keep that. But they gonna get that payment. Verse 1, go ahead.
And it came to pass as he went into the house of one of the chief Pharisees to eat bread on the Sabbath day.
Yes, sir.
That they watched him.
So he came into the house to eat. Because really in the house of the Lord, only people that eat the bread, the showbread, was the Levites. That's it. They was the one to eat that, but they watching Jesus and see what he gonna do. Go ahead.
And behold, there was a certain man before him which had the dropsy. And Jesus answered and spake unto the lawyers and Pharisees, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day?
This man had the dropsy, he had like a disease or something. Thinking like cerebral palsy or something like that. Or some type of disease. He asked the Pharisees, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day? You want to check their mind to see what they talking about. Go ahead.
And they held their peace. And he took him and healed him and let him go.
So he's standing there looking at me. He ain't gonna say nothing. Well, he healed him. Go ahead.
And answered them, saying, Which of you shall have an ass or an ox falling into the pit, and would not straightway pull him out on the Sabbath day?
He said, which of you will have your animals in the pit? He need help in getting out. Most people see a dog, and these extremists see somebody that has an animal or a need, they won't help and say, it's a Sabbath day, I can't help you. No, God is not like that. Help, it's lawful to do good. Help somebody. You got to get paid for it. He can say, hey, bro, he need $10, $15. Nah, bro, I don't need that. I don't need that. Go ahead, man.
And they could not answer him again to these things.
They couldn't answer him because these Pharisees put hard burdens on people. They thought a person's supposed to be perfect. You ain't perfect. And Jesus checking them on this. When your animal fall in the pit, what's your is it lawful for you to get him out? Yeah, it's lawful. If somebody need help healing, is it lawful for you to help them, whether they sick or what? Yeah, it's lawful. Yeah, take them to the doctor. Don't be that extreme now. That's help. They need it. Let's go to Luke chapter 6 and verse 61. Like I said, God knows your mind if you're really doing it for help or you really doing it for your own gratifying yourself. Luke 6 and verse 6. Excuse me. It said, if you really verse nothing. God knows He reads your mind. He knows if you're breaking this stuff intentionally. Some of us got rituals every year. I know we're Puerto Rico on Saturday, but I'm going to go this place on this Saturday. I don't care. I can say the Saturday well. He said, have a holy convocation. You can't have no holy convocation with no sinner. You can't do that. You let that one person take you away from this holy convocation. Luke 6 and verse 6. Go ahead, brother.
And it came to pass also on another Sabbath that he entered into the synagogue and taught. And there was a man whose right hand was withered.
Mm-hmm.
And the scribes and Pharisees watched him, whether he would heal on the Sabbath day, that they might find an accusation against him.
They used to watch me all the time. Most of my family members. Watch me and see what I'm going to do on the Sabbath day. Watch me. And most of the people who know I keep the Sabbath, they're trying to see what Jeff doing and see if he's going to break it. And they don't even understand what it is to be lawful, to do right, do good. Go ahead.
Verse 8. But he knew their thoughts and said to the man which had the withered hand, Rise up and stand forth in the midst. And he arose and stood forth.
You see what Jesus said here? He said he knew their thoughts. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to understand. He knows if you really doing this to help him or help yourself. He trying to help this man. And these folk looking at him trying to see if he's sinning. It ain't no sin to help nobody. Genuine help. Going to homecoming ain't no helping nobody. Doing all this stuff, buying and selling on the Sabbath, that ain't no helping nobody. That's sin. And you saw it in Nehemiah, he said this evil thing they brought in Jerusalem, evil thing, that's sin. Understand that. Go ahead.
Then said Jesus unto them, I will ask you one thing. Is it lawful on the Sabbath day to do good or to do evil, to save life or to destroy?
And most people who don't know about the Sabbath day, is it lawful for us to do good? Somebody sick? Somebody need help? Yes, do so. Because when I first started this, believe me, I was like them extremists too. Can't do nothing. But when I read these examples of Jesus and how he helped certain people, I said, okay, I see there's a little wiggle room here. It was a need there. I don't know what your need, I don't know what your situation is. You got to make sure it's a need. Ain't no need for me to go help you shopping and buying and selling. Man, ain't no need for that. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And looking around about upon them all, he said unto the man, Stretch forth thy hand. And he did so, and his hand was restored whole as the other.
Told him to stretch forth the hand. Man, heal it. But look how these people were looking at Jesus. Go ahead.
And they were filled with madness and communed one with another what they might do to Jesus.
They were madness because you helped somebody. These are the extremists, like these Pharisees. They're trying to find something wrong. You got a lot of Pharisees out here, which is in these Sunday church. They hate that we do the law, so they're looking at you. Oh, you working on Saturday. You don't know what I'm doing? I could be helping somebody. Ask me before you bring accusations up, or assume. Ask me what's going on. Let's go to Acts chapter 13. Finish with that. Oh, excuse me. Luke chapter 4. Verse 14. I can't miss this most important one right here. Let's see what Jesus did on the Sabbath day. if you're a Christian and you're a follower of Christ, you're supposed to be following what Jesus saying and doing right here. Y'all make sure you put this, highlight in your Bible so you can take them to this. Why aren't you doing what Jesus doing on the Sabbath day? Luke 4 and verse 14. Let's see what Jesus did on this same day that we're on. Go ahead.
And Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit into Galilee, and there went out a fame of him through all the region, right?